Every thought you have has a source. Where do they come from? You might think they're all your own. But what if I told you that every single day you are at the center of a silent, invisible war? A war fought not with weapons, but with whispers. Two whispers enter your heart every day. One is a whisper of light, of possibility, of strength. It's the voice that says, "You can do this. You are capable. You have a purpose." It's the gentle nudge towards kindness, the spark of hope on a difficult day, the feeling of peace when you do what is right. This is the whisper of guidance, of mercy, of connection to the divine. It's a reminder of your true potential. But then there's another whisper, a whisper of shadow. It's subtle, cunning, and it knows your deepest fears. It's the voice that says, "You are not good enough. You will fail. No one cares. You are nothing." It sows seeds of doubt, anger, and despair. It tells you to compare yourself to others, to feel envy, to hold grudges. It magnifies your mistakes and minimizes your successes. This whisper wants to isolate you, to make you feel alone and powerless. This isn't just a poetic idea or a scene from a fantasy novel. This is a spiritual reality described in sacred texts. The Quran mentions this very phenomenon when it says, "From the evil of the whisperer who withdraws." This refers to the one who whispers evil, suggestions into the hearts of people and then withdraws, leaving you to believe the toxic thought was your own. It's a calculated, insidious tactic. Think of it like a hidden enemy, a sniper in the shadows of your mind, firing shots of negativity when you least expect it. This is the spiritual battlefield of every human soul. The constant push and pull between these two influences. The whisper of light wants to elevate you, to connect you to your Creator, to bring you peace. The whisper of shadow wants to pull you down, to disconnect you from your faith, to plunge you into a state of anxiety and hopelessness. So, what do? How do we fight a war we can't even see? The first and most crucial step is awareness. You have to learn to distinguish between the two voices. When a thought enters your mind, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, where is this coming from? Does this thought empower me, or does it diminish me? Does it lead to peace, or does it lead to turmoil? Does it encourage me to be a better person, or does it push me towards negativity? Let's break this down with some real-life examples. You're about to start a new project, something you're passionate about. The whisper of light says, "This is an amazing opportunity to learn and grow. Even if it's challenging, you have the ability to see it through. Trust in God and take the first step." It fills you with excitement and determination. Simultaneously, the whisper of shadow creeps in. "Who are you kidding? You're going to fail, just like last time. Everyone will see you're a fraud. You don't have what it takes. It's safer to just not even try." Notice how it uses your past insecurities against you. It aims to paralyze you with fear, or imagine you have a disagreement with a loved one. The whisper of light encourages you. Be patient. Try to understand their perspective. Forgive them, for the sake of peace and your relationship. Be the one to extend an olive branch. It guides you toward reconciliation and compassion. The whisper of shadow fuels the fire. How dare they speak to you like that? You need to show them who's boss. Don't back down. Hold on to that anger. It proves you were right. It pushes you towards pride, conflict, and the severing of ties. The core message here is profound. Faith isn't about creating a life where you never hear the dark whispers. That's impossible. We are human, and this is part of our test. True faith is about developing the spiritual intelligence to recognize the voice behind the whisper. It's about building a defense system so strong that when the negative whisper comes, you can identify it for what it is an external attack, not an internal truth. So, how do we build this defense system? The moral is simple. Your mind is a battlefield, protected with remembrance. The most powerful weapon against the whisper of shadow is the remembrance of God, or ****. When you fill your mind and heart with remembrance, you leave less room for the darkness to take root. When that voice says, "You are nothing," you counter it with the remembrance that you are a creation of the Most Merciful, created with purpose and honor. When it says, "You are alone," you remember that God is closer to you than your own jugular vein. When it whispers despair, you remember God's promise that with every hardship there is ease. This remembrance isn't just about chanting phrases. It's a state of being. It's in your prayers, when you consciously stand before your Creator. It's in reading Scripture and reflecting on its meaning. It's in acts of gratitude, where you actively look for the blessings in your life, no matter how small. It's in seeking knowledge, which illuminates the tricks of the whisperer. It's in surrounding yourself with good company, people who remind you of the light, not people who amplify the shadows. Every time you choose to listen to the whisper of light, you strengthen that connection. Every time you identify and reject the whisper of shadow, you weaken its power over you. It's like a muscle. The more you train your spiritual awareness, the stronger it gets. You'll begin to spot the negative whisper from a mile away. You'll recognize its patterns, its favorite attacks, and you'll be able to dismiss it before it can hijack your emotions. This isn't a one-time fix. It's a lifelong practice. It's the hidden war of influence that determines the quality of your inner life and, ultimately, your outer life. Your thoughts shape your feelings shape your actions, and your actions shape your destiny. So, the next time a thought enters your mind, don't just accept it blindly. Interrogate it. See it for what it is, a move on the chessboard of your soul. Choose which whisper you will give your attention to. Choose light, choose peace, choose strength. Protect your mind, protect your heart, and win the hidden war within. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. May you always be guided by the whispers of light.